My dude. What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? Listen, I'm gonna tell you like they told me. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask me. That is the best news advice I can give all of you. Don't ask me. I've given advice for free that I could charge $50,000 for. I've given people the best advice. I've given people the advice that they should have gotten when they were first starting off in the world, especially in the world of business. And they don't listen. They don't listen. Everybody, Kwame give you advice. I've given you advice. Angela Stanley's giving you advice. Everybody is giving people advice. Y'all don't listen, so it's like, okay, when people get fed up and they be like, look, man, don't ask me. Like tonight, it was like, man, dog, you didn't listen to me when I told you what to do. Why are you coming back asking me when you didn't listen in the first place? That don't make no sense. If you don't listen to me, it don't make sense. Why in the world, if you don't listen to me, would I be giving you, telling you, asking me what to do? I'm like, the situation wouldn't have been here if you had listened to me. Yeah, I'm saying you was right. Yeah, I was right back then. Now, why do you want me to try to fix it when it's a problem now? Now it's too late. When it was manageable, yeah, okay, now it's a major problem. What do you want from me? Don't ask me, because you give people advice and they don't use it. Then they come to you with advice and you say, don't ask me. Then they get all upset. Like, oh, you don't want to help your boy? You don't want to help your mans out? No, because you don't listen. If nobody's going to listen, why the hell am I talking? What's up, Uncle Frank? Man, Uncle Frank, I don't know if you was in that Chris Rock one. I think you was, and you might have been, might have not. That was a classic. That one was a classic. That one will always go down as a classic. I might be watching that one for a while. That Chris Rock, Will Smith one. I'm gonna be rocking, I'm gonna be watching that one for a long time. I can tell you. We had 40,000 people in there watching. 40,000, Uncle Frank. That was crazy. Oh, you gonna want to see that one. That one was incredible. If I must say, the later it got in the show, the crazier it got. From impressions, it was like, what if he slapped Mike Epps? What if he slapped Cat Williams? I'm doing all the voices. It was crazy. I did a Chris Rock stand-up. I did a Chris Rock stand-up show for what he would say to Will Smith. Like, he on about this whole hour on Will Smith. It was the craziest improv of Chris Rock probably ever done live without it being written down. I swear, I'm gonna be watching that for a long time for myself. That was an accomplishment. And for me to make a on the spot remix of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air after him getting kicked out of Hollywood, going back to West Philly. West Philadelphia, born and raised. That's where I'm going to be spending most of my days. I was chilling and relaxing, then start acting a fool. Got up on the stage and they said that wasn't cool. And everybody said, man, it wasn't no good. And they wanted to send me back to my neighborhood. I gave Chris one little slap and everybody got scared and said, we need your ass up out of Bel Air. So I did that on the spot. Nothing written down right on my head, just like now. That's gonna probably be one of my favorites. That's probably gonna be one of my favorites all the way. That's gonna probably be one of my favorites. Now, I made it back to the crib. Now, here's the situation. This is what I mean by don't ask me. If I tell you, don't buy that, and you buy something, then you come and say, well, it ain't working. What should I do? This thing here don't work. I don't know how to make it work. Don't ask me. If I say don't ask me, that means I don't want to have nothing to do with it because I told you not to get it in the first place. I don't feel how that is insensitive. I don't feel like that is a problem. I feel like, why the hell are you even bothering me with this shit when I told you I don't want to deal with it? I don't care. That's how I feel about it. I just don't care. 100% don't care. If he'd have slapped Bernie Mac on stage, what it would have been? If he'd have went up stage and Will Smith would have smacked Bernie Mac. He smacked Bernie Mac after he said that joke. Bernie would have slapped Bernie. Oh, oh, oh! Now I gotta cut you. That's the rule. Bernie would have went to the booth, got the razor. Will Smith would have made it back to that seat. He'd have cut his ass up. No, that little something. Don't think you gonna come up here and hit me in my goddamn face. Boy, woo-hoo, I'm a shot time. Boy, woo-hoo. Boy, I couldn't break my foot off in your ass fast enough, Will. When I threw with your ass, they would have really knew you was white, because I'd have beat the light skin off your ass, boy. I'm black for real. I leave fingerprints on charcoal. You know you black when you can do that. Well, Will's in trouble, and Will knows it. He right now cussing Jada out because she didn't cause the scene. You got Jaden Smith like, yeah, that's how we do it. I'm like, man, if you don't sit your weak ass down And you go blow Tyler the Creator. That's what you do. Sit your butt down. But getting back to this, I don't like to be asked questions twice. Like if I give some advice and you don't take the advice, but don't come back to me. But you come. If you didn't want to take my advice the first time around, don't give me advice to fix the problem when it wouldn't have been a problem had you listened to me. Now you got to live with the consequences. That's how I'm looking at it. You made that maze you can't get through. So I was like, I know people can relate to this. I know plenty of times you done gave advice to people and they effed it all up. Oh, if he'd have slapped Paul Mooney, that'd have been funny. Oh, goddamn, I know that son of a bitch. I knew I couldn't trust you. All these goody two shoes. Oh, no. You think he gonna slap me and get away with it? No, I don't just kill you. I killed the wife. I killed the dog. I killed everybody. I don't like none of you. Diva. I knew he was a diva when I first saw him in that movie. The one when he played the gay man. That's one he should have got an Oscar for. That's the one that was closer to his real life. Diva! Will Smith has been playing the role his entire life, impersonating a straight man. The greatest role he's ever played in his life. He played a con artist who was gay. He played himself. That movie should have been a biopic. 6 Degrees of Separation. It should have been called the biopic of Will Smith. Shucking and jiving for white folks, pretending to be a straight man, knowing that he's gay. All the critics said the same thing. Riveting performance. But they didn't give him an Oscar because he didn't kiss the white boy. All he had to do was kiss the white boy himself, he would have got that Oscar. Now he want to slap Paul Mooney. Diva! All those years playing the Sambo, shucking and jiving and kissing up to the white man, and they gave the trophy to somebody else every year. The first year he decides to be a nigga, they give him the goddamn trophy, don't they? They say, give that nigga the trophy so he never come back. So that's how it would have went. Oh no. See, they got the Oscars after party. Everybody been talking about it. And everybody got their like charity groups. We got the Edge Foundation. And then you got the anti-violence groups. To them, it's assault. When they went to commercial, that something funnier even happened. Will started crying like a baby because he knew his whole career was over. Jada stayed in her seat and acted like nothing ever happened, like she didn't cause nothing. Meanwhile, Denzel Washington and Bradley Cooper got up to go console Will Smith. And what was shocking is people thought that was staged. I'm like, the Oscars don't stage anything like that. If you stage something like that, oh, what did Denzel say? That's why I told you something stranger even happened that night. Denzel got in there and was like, all right, let me quarterback this thing, all right? No. Do you want to go, do you get an Oscar or you want to go home? All right, quarterback this thing. Bradley Cooper, you hug him. Jada, stay in your seat. I'll go talk to Chris. I'll go take care of everything. All right? Okay. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? I'll handle the police. He said Andrew Garfield's face was priceless. I didn't see Andrew Garfield's face. I'm going to have to check that out. Denzel was over there. Listen, you want to go to jail or you want to go home? Listen to me. You go back over there with Jada. I hug Brad. Brad, you hug Will. I'm going to go talk to Chris. Y'all stay there. When the show come back on, you be over there with your wife. I'm going to go handle the cops. I'm going to go talk to security, and I'm going to go talk to Chris. Everybody know. Let me quarterback this. Bradley, you... That's what I'm saying. Denzel was out there like that. Because Will knew he screwed up tremendously. He knew my career is over. They gonna probably take the Oscar away from me. Denzel like, look, I'm here to see you win. Because you bitched him on when I won. So I'm here to make sure you win. Now, he did a good job as King Richard, but there was no movies really out to even say, okay. It was like, Will won. I'm like, Okay. Like, who was he running against? I mean, they had a death movie win. Coda. I'm like, they was gonna give Coda the damn Oscar from the jump. It wasn't but 5 movies out all year. All right, the Oscars. I'm like, damn, it's 5 movies out. Plus, I'm done with them after Chadwick Boseman incident. I'm like, F all of them. I'm done. Nah, his career ain't over. But wife up, but bruh, he effed up. You don't show out at the Oscars, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, you don't do that.
Stephen A. Smith reacts to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Stephen A. Smith took this opportunity to basically call out black folks. Instead of talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock and just keeping it towards the slap, he has to sneak this black folks as usual. This is what he does, and this is why I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. Check out what Stephen A. Smith had to say about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Salute.
Will Smith did to him was straight bullshit. Props and congratulations to him for winning the Oscar, because damn it, he deserved it. And I love the brother and I'm proud of him, but boy, was that a shameful act for him to commit tonight. To go up on stage and slap Chris Rock like that, he's lucky he didn't get his ass kicked, particularly after the event was over. If not by Chris Rock, to the fellas he had there with him, I mean, damn. Denzel and Bradley Cooper and Tyler Perry having to calm you down, your publicist having to run out and calm you down. I mean, damn, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's no excuse for it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to justify it, okay? Chris Rock said it years ago. Every time black folks doing something, you know who messes it up. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams I'd be saying that about Will Smith. A black man, Will Packer, did a phenomenal job producing the Oscars, and you do this to stain yourself, to stain the Academy Awards? Damn.
Yep. Hey, it was supposed to be a night. Now, since my video, everybody want to post what really happened. See? I made a video talking about it. Now they showing it everywhere now.
Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Rip
my name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth. I'm going to.
6 years later, I told you, I watched it live. This was the only year I didn't watch it. And this happens. We're supposed to be talking about the Lakers right now. Right. I was on Mace's Instagram live the other day. I was a moderator to his live stream. He's like, Carcino, what's up? And everything was like, man, Mace, no Carcino. I'm like, yeah. Well, y'all forgot? See, now everybody posted. All I had to do was remind people what happened in 2016. And since I did that, 40,000 people went and did their research. But, like I said, this is what happened during the break. Oh, they didn't cut it. They cut all this. Now they got Bradley there. Will going back to his seat. The publicist is talking to Jada.
15, please clear the front, please clear.
Oh, they didn't skip it to where Denzel was out there.
We found out as Randy Savage is being interviewed.
Oh, well, it's one of those days where you see you have two of the, or you see two of the most controversial situations that there could ever be. But with that said and done, you're looking at I'm just saying, you're looking at a situation where most of the people that watch that, they only cared about that scene, period. If somebody got slapped. That's all they saw. Now, for me, it was different. I looked at it like, oh my goodness. They didn't even know the Oscars was on today. Well, the thing is, there's no movies. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no real movies, to really put up there. No, they interview people going back, right? To their seats. They interviewed everybody else who was at the Oscars and everything else.
The most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
See what they did? They sent Diddy to smooth the shit over. Now watch this. Diddy gonna come out and Diddy the shit. Watch it. After the commercial.
It's gonna be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
See? That's all. You see what they do? They bring Diddy out there to try to smooth the shit over. We gonna smooth that over at the gold party. Diddy always promoting some shit. That motherfucker in there promoting his goddamn party he got going on. Like y'all coming to my shit. That motherfucker Diddy always selling. I told y'all, the top word of the day gonna be assault. Will Smith assaulted. Black folks gonna say Chris Rock got this smacked out of him. White people gonna say that's assault. And especially in Hollywood, they're all anti-violence. You gotta remember, Hollywood is passive aggressive.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. Only a master reveals us.
That's right, Uncle Frank.
going to be the most exciting Oscars.
We've got enough.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
Hello, friends. Today.
Mm-mm. Well, if you was here earlier, you would have saw he already talked about it. We just played his Stephen A. Smith's comment. Yeah, he's 100% against Will Smith and what he did. I am, because he wouldn't have did that if that was Ricky Gervais or anybody else up there.
What does it mean to be here tonight? Really, it's such an honor to be here tonight. It feels like, I feel like.
Yeah, the deaf got one. Andrew Garfield and Tick Tick Boom. Will Smith was nominated for King Richard. Denzel was nominated for The Tragedy of Macbeth, which he wasn't even a goddamn movie. Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog. That's messed up. On the night that's supposed to be the biggest night of your life, you throw it all away.
It's so great to see you. You look fabulous.
I know.
We have to start with who you're wearing. No, own it. Own
Oscar
it.
de la Renta, titties by me,
Yes.
and Stuart White to choose spell hair extensions. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Listen.
He apologized to everyone except for Chris Rock.
Thank you for this moment. I thank you on behalf of Richard and Oracene, the entire Williams family. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back.
Will Smith got candid in his Oscars acceptance speech. The star won for Best Actor at the 2022 Academy Awards. And when he took to the stage, he got very emotional, tearing up as he gave his acceptance speech. Fellow nominee Denzel Washington, who had just given Will some private advice, was seen getting emotional from the audience as Will spoke out, apologizing for an earlier altercation he was involved in at the award show, where he appeared to smack presenter Chris Rock on live TV.
Thank you, Dave. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you. I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
The speech came after Will Smith didn't take kindly to a joke presenter Chris Rock made about Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith was not amused and then took to the stage and appeared to smack the comedian, in a moment that left the audience and fans online shocked.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith.
Access Hollywood has reached out to Chris Rock and Will Smith's reps for comment.
Man, with Will Smith, when Chris Rock talk, Puffy gonna promote the Gold Party. Dude, it's all over the world. Chris Rock getting slapped at the Oscars. No, he didn't go to the Gold Room. He went to the Vanity Fair after party.
You were expecting Will Smith and his wife Jada to turn up on the red carpet. The whole family here posing for photographers. But here they are, smiling, greeting press. Nobody is doing any interviews to talk about exactly what happened. But I suppose this is the way that you deal with it. If you're Will Smith, come out and you just put a smile on and carry on with your night. We've certainly been trying to get hold of some of the celebrities that were there tonight and asked them what their thoughts were. Pretty much nobody has wanted to comment on what went on. Obviously, Will Smith is a hugely popular figure within this town, and it was completely unexpected, really, that this would happen. It was a moment, certainly, that seemed to just be a moment of rage taking over, and then regret for the rest of the night. You heard in his speech really it becoming an apology rather than a celebration of his career. Tonight we have also, obviously, in response to what happened, the Academy itself has ended up issuing a statement. They've said the Academy does not condone violence of any form. Going on to say, tonight we are delighted to celebrate our 94th Academy Award winners who deserve this moment of recognition from their peers and movie lovers around the world. So they clearly, too, are key.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a great night for Will. He ain't got what he wanted, that Oscar. Will tripping. Yep, I'm done. I'm done with him. Because he wouldn't have done that to no white boy up there. He know it. That was Ricky Gervais up there. Ricky Gervais has torn up the entire industry with no regard. He could care less.
To distance themselves from that one moment of aggression, but I have to say, Kate, it is very unexpected to see Will Smith here smiling, a very different man to the one who was picking up his Best Actor award just a few hours earlier. Here you go, Will Smith back on the red carpet, smiling, putting on a united front with his family.
What are the ramifications for him? I mean, he literally walked on stage and punched somebody.
That is the thing, it is a very strange moment. You think that perhaps there are many people that could get away with something like that, but you saw immediately afterwards as well. His peers within the instant passing him on back, checking whether it was okay. So there was a moment of aggression, a moment where he certainly was out of control and didn't seem to be able to control that aggression during the ceremony. But here you see, he is determined to be making the most of his night, proud of the award that he's won for Best Actor, and seem keen to move on from the events of tonight. I mean, even earlier today, we heard tonight
We have to pull him for a lifetime.
You got it.
I told you I'd be here. Go.
Denzel,
Yes.
you look fabulous. Look at this date night, incredible. You talked about this being Will's year, Will's moment. And you're in the same category. You don't normally say that to the competition, but why? What would it mean if you
Why
won?
would you normally say that?
Well, I mean, usually in the competition you want to win yourself.
What's usual? You
Touche.
said normally and usual.
Okay, so I that back. What would it mean if Will won the Oscar tonight?
Will is already a winner. He's probably the biggest star in the last 30 years. More box office, as many nominations and awards as anyone. You know, he's just huge, and it's his turn.
I've come with a bit of bad news. As you know, everyone here has been tested for COVID, but unfortunately some of the test results have gotten lost. So before we go on with the show, we just have to do some quick emergency testing backstage. Don't worry, it's only a few people, it's totally random. So when I call your name, I'm just gonna need you to come with me.
Regina Hall is calling all the single hotties to the Oscar stage for a COVID test.
I've got a list here, which I'm looking at, I have memorized, but if you hear your name, I'm gonna start with Bradley Cooper. Timothy Chalamet. Tyler You're tested.
That joke was the lamest joke of the day.
Despite his youthful appearance.
Now I see we've got another bad boy on our list. Let's see, is that Jacob Elordi? Is that how you say it? Elordi? Test, you'll come backstage, take your mask off if you have one, and your clothes, and then I'm gonna swap. Gotta get on over here, excuse me.
It was terrible. Some people, they told them don't even speak on it. Checking it out now. That's Rosie O'Donnell. Well, I tell you, white people reactions and black people reactions are entirely different. So upsetting on every level. Bravo to Chris Rock. Sad display of toxic masculinity from a narcissistic madman. Oh, man. This is a very West Phillies Oscar. It was like Jake Paul trying to make a fight. Someone get me on the phone with Will Smith's boxing representative ASAP. Will Duvall said, let me cut all my Will Smith jokes out my show. You slapped that boy for real on my triple. Ain't no way, bro. Fair. Chris Rock versus Will Smith Wrestlemania next week. That's hilarious.
Now, Elton John, where is he? Well, he's not here.
All right.
Well, during his acceptance.
Go to another party, an after party. We go live to Jasmine Beal, live at the Elton John party in West Hollywood. Jasmine, you look absolutely gorgeous. I love it. How's it going up there? So much fun.
Oh, it is fun. Things are definitely picking up here at the after party after the Oscars, and people are talking. All these celebrities definitely want to party. party. Look at the white carpet that they are beginning to walk down. Now, many of the celebrities just arriving are not coming from the Oscars. They are here for the party at the 30th annual Elton John AIDS Foundation Academy Awards party. It was a viewing party, and now it's definitely turned into the after party for sure. Making its return right here at West Hollywood Park after taking 2 years off because of COVID. All-star legendary lineup of co-hosts earlier tonight. You had Lady Gaga, Chairman David Furnish, who's John's husband, Will and Grace star Eric McCormack. But look at Lady Gaga, beautiful in a pale yellow tulle gown. She was walking with Elton John's 2 children. Now, besides talking about all the historic wins tonight, like the first deaf man to earn an acting Oscar, or the first openly gay woman to win an acting Oscar, and the first time a Best Director has gone to a woman in back-to-back years. Yes, like I said, the actors arriving here, they want to talk about the punch seen around the world between Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Well, I think it was very unfortunate, you know, and I think part of doing stand-up and humor is you try to poke fun at everybody, and a lot of people were poked fun at, but that was very unfortunate because obviously it's something that she really, you know, it was tough. And also, I think when they poke fun at you and you're one of the celebrities, it's a little different than if you're the wife of one. But I absolutely don't condone that sometimes, so.
Historic night of winners.
Yes, historic night of winners. I wish it hadn't happened. I think, you know, it took away from something amazing and wonderful.
I was confused. I feel like everyone's confused right now, especially because we were watching at home, so it stopped. So I'm curious tomorrow to see actually what happened. Yeah.
I actually just ran into Meta World Peace as well, and he's the guy who also knows what anger, or what, I guess, when anger can get the best of you. So he didn't want to talk about it. He avoided the question, saying he hadn't seen it yet on YouTube. He wasn't at the Oscars. Now, Elton John, where is he? Well, he's not here because he's on tour. He actually performed 2 of his songs from Nebraska, but he originally planned his tour dates around the original date of the Oscars.
Yeah, they trying to get Meta World Peace. Anything with violence, let's grab Meta World Peace. He's like, I ain't got no comment.
Award-winning singer Brandy Carlisle, she is set to perform here tonight. She described the decorations inside Leslie and Chris as a birthday cake because it is just over the top. Do you want to know what they have on the menu tonight? Filet mignon, sea bass, a poached pear in the shape of lips, I was told. So everything's over the top. They're loving it, dressed to the nines, and definitely wanting, to bring all the glitz and glamour back after 2 years.
And after work, you're a part of the Elton John party, right?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get the wristband. I'm telling you, they were strict getting in here. We had to do a COVID test, of course, submit your vaccination, and then they parked us right here. I have not moved from this position for the last 9 hours.
Well, hey, Jazz, you're rocking it.
Face from afar.
And you look good doing it.
You're a trophy in our eyes. We'll invite you to our after party. All right, so we'll continue to follow all the big stories from tonight's Academy Awards here on KCAL9 News, also KCAL9.com. And if you haven't done so yet, you can stream us anywhere, anytime on CBS News, Los Angeles.
All right, there it is. All right, we're shutting it down. Good night.